I just pulled back all the straw from off the beds and the wood chips so we can go ahead and plant directly in the soil. Then we'll cover back up with the wood chips and the straw to keep the soil moist. Also making compost tea. You might say wood chip compost tea. Whether it rains on it or you water it, it will continue to nourish the soil and change your soil. So we've already started planting. As you can see, I just showed you some of the seedlings that we got from Star Nursery here in North Las Vegas. We already got the beds from our last fall crops. You got oregano here, and also I forgot the name of that now. I'm gonna think about it when I walk away. Spicy kale and collards there. Almost look like broccoli. It might be broccoli. I'll have to wait and see if it comes ahead. In the background, I always play jazz, sometimes classical, sometimes country. I asked my mom why I like country music. She told me because I listened to country music while you was in utero. So, but we have spicy brown mustard here. These are garlic. Yeah. And this is oregano. It is oregano. This is oregano. Yep. So this is thyme. I think these are the cucumbers, or look at the tag in here. But these, of course, are tomatoes. As you can see, I put the straw aside, and I'll put it back on there. It's already wet and moist. It's good for the soil after we put the wood chips down. Those are turnip bottoms and the tops. My wife comes out here and picks one out the garden, and we juice in every day, and come out here and eat raw out of the garden. And these are brown spicy mustards, Swiss chard there. And you can see the wood chips that we've laid down in the beds already, and you can see the appearance of moisture and the needles. They put the nitrogen back in the soil, which is good for the microbiome of the soil. We have worms on all the boxes, and we're planning on putting in more worms. And these are turnip. You can see they're already coming out of the ground. Look at this. See that? It's a big one too. They're all pushing themselves out. Paul Gauchi, while I reviewed him, he showed us his garden. Everyone should go see Paul Gauchi, Back to Eden, on YouTube. It is a blessing. And also Joe Lample, the interviews he does with gardeners all over the country and some parts of the world. This is a borage, starting to take off. Langostino kale, or dinosaur kale they call it. It's collards, crowley kale, onions. So just another quick update. And I said, well, we just saw some of that. Okay, well, now you're seeing a little bit different perspective. The perspective is grow your own food. That's my perspective. We just planted these seedlings in here the other day, so they look small, but they will take off, and this bed will continue to be filled with other vegetables. Cucumbers, peppers, strawberries, raspberries, anything we can plant, and we'll be using 15-gallon containers, 30-gallon containers, 10-gallon containers, and we're going to put pots all around the backyard to see where things grow best. Our fruit trees haven't started yet. I don't think the sap is running, so I'll be go ahead and fertilize those today for some phosphorus, because we didn't get that much fruit last year. The Tower Gardens, Tower Garden project, you can go look online. I think it's 2.0. Finally filled out with arugula and spinach. we come out here and snack off. It's delicious, especially when it's cold during fall season. When you have your crops, everything gets sweeter, and when it gets warmer, things get more tart or bitter. Anyway, our work area is cluttered because we're busy, so I'm not trying to hide it. And we just plan on a tremendous amount of growth this year around the season, and I'm happy about that. So this is Gary Cooper in North Las Vegas, our Back to Eden garden that was inspired by Paul Gauci on YouTube. Again, take time to view his channel and hit me up and let me know that you did watch him, and let me know what your thoughts are about Paul Gauci. This is a filter, RV filter we got because the municipal water is so hard. 3 seasons ago, kept figuring out, although we had fresh compost in these beds I put in here, kept figuring out why things were turning yellow all the time. And it was finished compost, so it shouldn't have been burning the plants, but come out, find out it was the water. So we ordered those filters and I've been using them ever since. That stopped the yellowing. All right, guys. One more note. That I moved the straw bales that were on the wall because we wouldn't get enough sun. We will be planting in these straw bales like we did 2 seasons ago. We had marginal success, so I'm hoping this time. I was putting the plants in the wrong end. They weren't in the cut end of the bales. And let me explain that to you. The cut end of the bales are this. If you look at this, see what they've been cut at? This is where I should have been planting. See all that? It's waiting for me. It's calling my name, our name. So I was putting them on this side and didn't get much success. That's the side that should have been banded around this way so that you can use the cut end to put into. First, you have to condition them with nitrogen. You can put phosphorus in there because phosphorus causes things to fruit. And also we use fish emulsion, different organic products, fish fertilizer. And Sugar Max. I'm not a strong proponent of this, but we've used it. I don't know if I noticed much growth, but it has. So anyway, thank you for viewing this video. Be inspired to grow your own food. And don't use excuses not to. This will be sealed in by summer with double pane polycarb. The roof will be put on there, so we'll put fans and windows and irrigation in there for misting to keep that area humid. When we had our tarps over here, and I don't know if you haven't seen my videos, you can look at them online and some on YouTube. I'm trying to build a channel, but I've been so busy. So I haven't got much headway on it, to be honest with you, but I'm still trying. That's my effort. And that way, this 117-degree sun that came in last summer, we're anticipating that's even gonna be a few degrees hotter. But we want these successes by controlling the temperature inside the area last year when it was 110. It was 85 inside because it kept the automatic water going back and forth. It was wonderful to be inside there, containment area. All right, guys, take care.